Good morning, traders. It's Mark Barkley in the UK, standing in for Brad Gilbert for the Daily Market Insights for the 9th of October 2018. So, working with our daily routine, we're going to be checking what happened yesterday using the hourly charts and what's on the cards for today and what the opportunities are for the week. So we have the euro trading sideways, the sterling in a short-term uptrend. We got the Aussie in a downtrend, and we got the Kiwi in a downtrend. The CAD is ranging with a short-term uptrend, and the US dollar yen is taking a bit of a beating. Well, it did yesterday, and the US dollar Swissy trading sideways, with the US dollar trading sideways as well. So, what caused the movements yesterday, especially the US dollar yen? It's all about China. China were on holiday for a week, and the opening session in Asia saw the equities depreciating rapidly, and also China letting the yuan slip, and that caused the US dollar yuan to rally, and that was basically the landscape for yesterday's trading. So let's have a bit more of a detailed look at the charts themselves and the reasoning behind all the moves. Um, So basically, the one took a beating uh, after the Chinese holiday, and it opened really with a lack of confidence sentiment in the yuan. Now, the US dollar wasn't affected by that, with a bit of a lackluster day, but there's a little bit of volatility with the euro US dollar, with the Italian issues in the background. So, depending on what news comes out with regards to the Italian issue, uh, that could either go up or down. Um, Now, the sterling short-term rally there was short-term uptrends, which is basically the strengthening on the news that a Brexit deal is getting close and it's becoming a little bit more certain. However, that can also change within a millisecond with some geopolitical news coming out. So again, volatility there, and not particularly easy trading. Any trading on the euro and the sterling, you should just watch your position size and probably not do the maximum position size on those two currencies. Uh, the Aussie and the Kiwi. Well, the Aussie, this is the interesting one. The Aussie is in a downward trend, with the fundamental data being generally negative. However, the one took a beating. Now, normally the Aussie dollar would follow the one, but in fact it went sideways and slightly up. Now, during the Asian session, the Asian traders will have may have thought that the yuan is just a spike, so they haven't sold off the Aussie dollar. But if the yuan continues to depreciate and the US dollar yuan continues to rally, then at some point it would be fair to say that traders will start to sell the Aussie dollar. So there's a potential trade there, but we'll get to that in a second. The Kiwi will most likely continue to trade alongside the Aussie dollar. The CAD in a range in the trading in a recent uptrend. The US dollar yen, well, that took the beating. Well, during the Asian session, Asian traders are trading straight to the safe haven yen, bought the yen, caused the US dollar yen to tank, and but we didn't see any traders putting any money into the Swissy. Also gold as well. Gold took a tumble, which you would imagine that people would be, or investors would be, putting their money into gold, but they're obviously holding off on that. If the US dollar yuan continues to rally today, then watching the US dollar Swiss and also gold is a potential trade on the US dollar Swissy as well. US dollar, as explained, sideways movement due to the economic data on the Friday, with 3 or 4 economic data coming out at the same time. One was strong, A couple of the others were weak, which caused a general sideways sentiment. So what are the potential opportunities for the week? Well, today there is a potential on the Aussie US dollar. If the US dollar one continues to rise, then it is likely, highly likely, that the Aussie US dollar will start to sink down towards maybe 70 cents. Now, there is a trend line in here, and there is also looks like a level of, sort of resistance around 71. Uh, if it does, then here is a good key level to go short. So keep an eye on that. There's a potential. That's one potential trade for the week. Now jumping over to the MyFX Trading Hub page, where all the information you need to make your trades can be found. We can see the next upcoming event is the estimate for the GDP for the sterling. Now I've put in cloudy trading conditions. The reason being is because there's some uncertainty over the euro, there's uncertainty over sterling, and obviously we've got the one which is the one is continuing to depreciate, and so basically we've got cloudy trading conditions. So just be careful on your position sizes if you are trading today. The next big trading opportunity is the US dollar CPI, which it comes out on the 11th of October. We will be putting a next best trade in for the US dollar CPI, so keep an eye on that. And the daily analysis snapshot. Well, as we've seen, this is each of the currencies. We've got the euro trading sideways. We've got the sterling bullish, bearish on the Aussie and the Kiwi, sideways on the US dollar, and also we're bullish on the yen, bearish on the Swissy, sorry, on the Canadian, on the CAD, and also sideways on the Swissy. So that's pretty much it for today. Keep an eye on the US dollar one for the potential Aussie US dollar short, and also get ready for the US dollar CPI trade on Thursday. That's it for today. Have a good day, be safe, and speak to you tomorrow.